huh? Whew. Let's start on episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 2, Turnabout Corner. Okay, looks like a spoke on a wheel. As long as we draw a breath, the wheel of fate turns. Hey, yo! Oh, wait, I remember this case. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Oof! You die. Dang. So somebody got shot in the park. It looks like Phoenix got ran over. Alright, so as previously mentioned, I have played Apollo Justice just a little bit around like 5 to 7 years ago. So as I'm seeing this, part of my memory is coming back, but this is all really, but this is as close to a first experience as I can get here. As we're on June 15th, wait, so that's 2 months or a month and a half. June 15th, 9:12 a.m., Wright and Company law offices. 2 months has passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both a mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'll never come here, honest. Here being the legendary Wright and Company law offices. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess... Defending? Defending... An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend! Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright and Company law offices, right? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Miss Wright this morning. Perhaps just go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out my flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Ooh, this looks pretty. Let's show her my attorney's badge. Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge. It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Now, if I take this badge and do this and this, see, it's gone. Hey, my badge! What are you doing with my badge? No need to worry. Just look in your pocket. Huh? No way. My pocket? Wait a second, there's something in there. That's a flyer for your agency. And here's your badge. You can have it back now. That's the last small letter. Touch anything of mine. Period. Period, poo. Let's see what we got here. Wait a minute. An old, sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100. How rude! Whoa, whoa, whoa. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Whoa! That fork is floating! Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? There's the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real, that's when I knew. Someday, I'll make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. You do that. You do that. That's one of the hula hoops things everyone was crazy about way back when. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad at one myself, actually. Eh? I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me. Huh? I have no idea how. Just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? Got a coffee maker. That table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pots change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. Kinda hard to see the difference, I think. So it's just a normal tea maker. All these legal books must have been Sorry's leftovers. There's a lot of other books here, too. It's a lot of yaoi here as well. One trick a day, magic for idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as a furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pins down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I call a welcoming decor. And I think that's about it as far as the examining. Alright, let me talk to you about something. So is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago, when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Just a great magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I am a professional, you know. Right. Probably should come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't you say you couldn't play the piano? I just see that as a problem. Why? There are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? It makes me think, it makes me think. 15. She's so obviously adopted. Like, it's not even funny. Because for this to be Phoenix's daughter, Phoenix would have had her at 18. And if I remember correctly, at 18 years old, he was up for trial for a murder back in his college. And there's no woman who would want to conceive a baby with Phoenix, other than maybe Iris at the time. But she was long put away in jail. Actually, no, that was Dahlia. She got put in jail. Iris would have had to have had this baby with Phoenix. Then keep it a secret from Phoenix all this time. Hell, even when they met. But see, it makes no sense. That's right. After Dad quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy, get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? He's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Eh? You know about that? I mean, who doesn't? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was trying to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave him a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Alright then. Going to the clinic, going to the freaking clinic. Hey, it's a nice little piano. We got the Steel Samurai. Holy shit, that is a lot of manga and DVD. Shit, I know Maya paid him a visit or two. Maybe Pro as well. Wait a minute. Is that that flower that I saw in Tokyo Ghoul? And also that same flower I saw in that 1P3 trailer? That definitely is. Oh my god! It's you! Damn it, how did I do his voice? Hold on. Cause I know for like sometimes I do like, yes. Eh? Visitors, are you? Yeah. Are you the doctor? Yep, Dr. Hicksfield's the name. Good morning, doctor. Oh, hiya there, Juicy. Cute as ever. Is this Daddy's room? Oh yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Juicy? Got any places you like examined? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy, the kids will take it down. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Juicy. He's clearly not a doctor, isn't he? Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Oh, hey. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Hey. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes, she's attempted to clean up. Look out! You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try not to let the word out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play piano. The swinging spiral stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai. Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. He's talking about Maya. He's either talking about Maya, Pearl, or a combination of the two. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. What a collection. This kid's parents must really be generous with their allowance. Funny, I'm sorry it doesn't seem like the type that kids would like. What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, those will just keep piling up if I don't get it up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch them. I write reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. You stuck some grape juice in here again? I love that grape juice is, although it's supposed to be like wine, but since that's considered alcohol, and this is tea for teen, they can't say wine. The doctors say you weren't supposed to drink that here. True, see, look at the label. Oh! Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Juicy, okay? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. Bro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. How unfortunate. I so really get a chance to play. Alright, that's about all I can examine, really. So what happened? So, well, hey. Could have imagined it. Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Bro, this guy Phoenix has survived so much stuff that plot armor is just an understatement for Phoenix. This man's been sick in college. This man's been bashed on the skull by a freaking fire extinguisher. Alright. This man's been beat up on multiple occasions. This man fell off a bridge into a river full of legit death-defying rocks, but somehow only managed to get like a broken foot. And now you're telling me he gets hit by a car? And is headed to telephone pole. Like, at the very least, this man should have a slight case of CTE. At least I want my head hit the telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprain. Look at this. This motherfucker got a... This man went through all of that just for a sprained ankle. You know, this is lucky, as they say. There's something that, well, it just isn't sitting right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. How many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician, she's a genius. Aww. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could tell me things instead of insinuating them. So why did you contact me? What could a right talent agency possibly want with me? Where did you get prickly now? Hey, I didn't actually be dragged in like this. But didn't you come in the office on your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! Not thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in a hospital. That's right. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other one, 2 of us fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, he'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us, Polly? Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? Got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Ha! Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes, here. Take a look at that map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indoshine pasta joint, Aldente's. I played piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car set me flying, nicked the telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You weren't a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Screw this. What the? Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Alright, so right near People Park. Try to find this park. Should be easy to find. So, he's going to make me investigate this after all. Well, let's get it going. Hey! How long you plan on making me wait, eh? Huh, good morning. A little bit good voice for him. This man's hair is low-key a bowl of noodles. That's kind of funny. Hey there, Truzy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at him there. Arms all crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir! You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half-cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. They ain't know the best noodles in town. Eldon's noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Truzy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldon. our client. I get it, Mr. Noodle Guy. Mr. Noodle Guy. Maybe you could tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon? Anything for you, Trucy Doll. Well, first things first here, buddy. Yeehaw, attaboy, way to flash him. Wait a minute, he's actually a country bumpkin? I was just doing a bit. I was just doing a bit that he was low-key just a country bumpkin. I didn't know he actually was a country bumpkin. Fuck it. Oh, Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time. Your father? Yep, he whipped that bad boy out and said, put it on my tab. You know I'm good for it. Tab for at a noodle joint? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the seat. I've been searching for the perks for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Hey, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, there was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty, why they're saltier than salt. Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand, and he doesn't have, like, some sort of, like, liver cancer or something. He frequented my pop stand back during his fraternity days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. Yep, talking about Maya. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, sonny. Eh? I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bull about now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand gone. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. Get out the way. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Ooh. Maybe some bum parted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls are in there, too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good, huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls kill a man. Then I really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need info, okay? Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to that latest problem now, don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. We're serving justice? Makoto Nijima kicks the door down. Hey, what up, Tyler? Yeah, we do serve a little bit of justice here, along with some noodles, and apparently someone stole a pair of Trucy's panties. Panties? Panties? So they were, stolen. Your, my panties, yes. Ah, right. Panties. That's a crying shame, that is true at all. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, alright then, like, legit my reaction to what is going on here. Like, first someone got hit by a car, then someone's noodle stand got stolen, now someone's stealing panties. Someone is out here on a panty raid, running fellas over, and stealing some noodles on the side. This is quite literally the definition of nasty work. Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost them. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be headed home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out just out here too, you hear? I still can't believe this El Doom guy's a country bumpkin. Think they're certainly picked up, haven't they? Yeah, no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that is, that's where. Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Daddy said a run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? And the second item. Mr. Eldon's request to find a stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly, to the streets! Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. What the hell? So this is where Miss Wright got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. What the hell is that old lady doing? Is that Wendy Oldbag? Oh my. Hello, hello. Hello. You want something? Whoa! That husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Oh, okay. So her voice is deep. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh, money sounds like something my son will call his friends. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye! Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kataki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Ah! Right! Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kataki, wife of the forfeited of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this one would be a mass murderer by now. Who's that? She's looking at the park. Hello, hello. Now we're talking. Anyways. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know. That's the story I like to finish. There was something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a rush. Fuck. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Oh. What a plum? That's a cute name for someone so... Yes. Whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect the family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. So sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? It depends, madam. As I'm spilling water over myself. The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy! I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In many cases, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess this morning. Bah! Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The guard at your father knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff lawyer, boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see. How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now they're just a pin on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means the trash can. There's paint splashed all over the gate. What a mess. Is this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course, then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's something I dislike so much as a mess.
Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that.
I bet you do. I laugh and my teeth aren't chattering so much.
A brightly painted dragon? Why do I get the feeling he's going at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall.
That's right. I called it an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far.
The third? The third night?
The first spilled paint over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So I...
No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Wow, what a big house, and the gate is so big. The Kentucky family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute.
Ah, that's our family crest from the old country.
Your family crest?
We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp.
So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice? Or lunar and lander? I'll pass, thanks. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm an attorney, actually.
Two pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers.
These are like the slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car?
It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it inspected this or someone.
Wait, you don't think...
I do.
I'm gonna get a car, Mr. Wright. Wow, and it took off his mirror? I never knew Dad was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. What should I want to take?
I'll take the mirror for now.
Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident.
Ma'am, there's no entry to the park.
Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am.
That's quite a determined lady.
Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Hey, miss, stay out the park.
You got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer?
Huh? Oh, no, move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else?
We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney.
Something wrong? Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report.
Wait. Sky? It's been so long. All grown up. Detective? We should wear a lab coat. You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are...
Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers.
Ah, why don't you kids run along and play someplace else?
Look, we're not...
Or I might spell something on that pretty face of yours. With a dose of experimental hydroxy... Want a dose of experimental hydroxy ace luno... Wait. Hydroxy ace luno dos tres? Hydroxy ace luno dos tres? Come again? What's hydroxy stuff?
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff if you would.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask the nice lady across the street? Oh, yes, that nice woman.
Can I ask you a question?
What? What happened in the park across the street?
Oh, yes, quite a commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
Chicago, huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding!
What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house, too?
A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Somehow, I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
Oh, excuse me.
So, what happened at your house?
Bloomers last night.
Eh? I got a bad feeling about this.
Me, little plump Kataki, the victim of a panty snatcher.
What? So was this my panties that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did it is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it?
No, of course not. Mercy!
I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common.
It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kataki's panties have much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kataki's panties.
Googly boogly.
I know, we'll find your bloomers too.
Great. Show me what you're made of.
What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy?
Oh, hello, hello.
That girl from before.
Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
Hello, mother.
She's a Kataki too?
Miss! Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency?
Anything agency?
Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office, we'll be waiting. Goodbye.
Why did you give her a flyer?
I don't know, she seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty, she doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Well, if we can't investigate here, let's check the standoff. Who the fuck is that guy on the right? So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from? I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? Mirror... Wait. Miracus? Wait. Miractus? This was what, like Miracles Clinic? Miracles? But it's not Miracles. But close to it. It's a sign. Miractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one thing. There's only one to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Anyways. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed. Looks like there's practically in the dark here. There's a hospital put next door that blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Can my light stop flickering? I'm gonna get a new ring light soon. Roth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? I just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Oh, they got a cute little doggy. Hi, doggy. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Shouty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. I'm pretty sure dogs can eat noodles. Like, not with that much salt on them, but I'm pretty sure they can eat noodles. Is this yours, Mr. Eldon? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldon's noodles. This bowl of yours, my salty soup, pretty soon it's gonna taste like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I just noticed that my dog is sleeping, so I probably should be a little more quiet. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well lived, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. Where is your wife? It's got character though, just like my suit. I always thought character was a positive thing. That's quite a sign. I take is that's new as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself. And spruces up my image too. It does have some power willful denial thing going for it. That's so messed up. I understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax invaders. Oh, sorry, miss. No going to the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You have to find someplace else to play doctor. You don't like to write? You should be playing doctor. We need more info on this miraculous clinic. Perhaps the Elden. Here's an air after all. Maybe we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my paint is in there? So your stand, Elden's noodles, was it? Passed down from father to son. That stand seen a share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand, Elden's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand I was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. I lost a legend, boy. No one steals a legend that gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time you bought a new one anyway? Man, this music's so good. Are there any more details you can give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying to town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon.
That's not even for the late night market.
I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, then I went inside. What did you notice that had been stolen? Early this morning, right before the sun rose. Work starts early. How many people eat noodles for breakfast? I sure as heck do. I'll tell you what. Noodles for breakfast really be hitting different. I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That's saying that my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, they're on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure as it is. That's it. That's where the thief says my panties ran to. That's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing son of a bitch. I mean, doctor. I'll detect a little animosity here. Let's be sure to check out the garage thoroughly. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk to give us food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, their neighbor. Not that I was surprised so much. The doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd. Never you mind about that. Working with the wrong crowd, huh? Let's see if we know anything about this. Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is my stand and my precious little ills. Alright, you son of a gun. Oh, looks like we found a car. Hey, we found a little step ladder. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Druzy? Did you try not saying panties so many times? First of all, there's a cell phone here. Secondly, it's a stepladder. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a stepladder? Come on. A stepladder? How is that different from a regular ladder done? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Oh, I'll never get tired of those ladder debates. Matter of fact, I hope that's a trophy too. So what's there? Oh, it's just a gold painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton and painted gold? There's a minigame waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Hey, look at the cute kitty. Hi, kitty. Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Uh-oh. It's not coming down. You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make it disappear in her hat. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Huh? That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved in the tailpipe. Yep. I was going to call it the DO6 incident, but it was the Rise from the Ashes case. Which is ironic because Emma Sky is here. I feel like this is an intentional reference. Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Oh, everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there! What? Wait a second. Are these your... My panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm seriously impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You're going to put them on? Now? Watch closely now. See, nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa! Where'd that come from? I'm pretty sure we had that bowl already. How did that bowl get in your panties? My panties are extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. Anything? They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over there at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Got some magical panties now. Well, that's one case closed, at least. What are you saying? You still have to catch the fly devil that ran up with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. There's a cell phone here. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Let me see that court record. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It looks like it stopped at 9:30. It's kind of odd, though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So, what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one. They did drop their phone, after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey anyway. Oh, good point. Anyway... Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Oh, the mirror's broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You're not keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? Clue, let's see. I think I do have the clue you got in mind. Take that! My clue is this! Whoa, it's the same color and everything. A perfect match. I guess we can check it out. It's a side view mirror. Well, looks like we just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Shrucy. Apollo! Huh? What is it? Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope around if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. I just want to set to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Wait a minute. I thought there was supposed to be one more thing I didn't... I guess maybe we did look at everything. Nice. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Chusi, not bad. It's good to have you youngest on the case. Let's old Daddy-o get some well-deserved R&R. They elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm was overwhelming. Let's present the panties. Look, my panties! They came home to Mama! Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Just a special order those. Startling display of parental concern. I hate to have to buy a new pair. Make that a not so sorry display of cheapskatiness. Cheapskatiness. It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. So this is the thing that led to... Oh, so this was the thing that led to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say. I was what made this solving the case possible. You don't get points for knocking off the call mirror. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Paul's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And you find a mad driver who gave you a 30-foot toss. Apparently, he was a doctor from the Miraculous clinic. Miraculous, huh? Alright, nothing good, mind you. That reminds me. Police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Miraculous clinic anyway? Hey, Jay, I see you are. All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's will make it good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a local hospital, you see. He used the Miraculous clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that part. Oh, but it was found under unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to the Miraculous place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! That leaves a noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'll be able to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye. Kid pro pro. Kid pro co. Hello pro bono. Alright, back to the office to plan our next move. Oh, see you later, Phoenix. You cheap ass. You broke ass. Get your money up. Hey, yo. You're the one from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter. You want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is... Alita... Tiala. Alita Talia. Wait a minute. Her name is quite literally an anagram. Alita Tiala. Alita Tiala. Alita Tiala. I have a request. Well, like all people, you should know I am an attorney. An attorney's badge? So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry. No, it's me who's sorry, really. Sorry. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says, now defending, so I thought... What? You mean, you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you could tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him, then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? What happened? I haven't been told all the details. But I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kentucky mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? So, what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kentuckys are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job with a good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Mrs. Kentucky, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much about that. Your fiancé is a Kentucky family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kentucky. I bought a photo. Yeah, he looks like a piece of shit. Actually, he looks like a fox. Cause how the hair is, it could be like fox ears. And then of course he has like the emblems across his jacket. And he has the blue badger, who managed to grow a goatee. So it's nice to see that Gumshoe's work is still being appreciated. Well, that's quite the photo. I know. Oh, he could be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Walkie, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a lot of requests. I know you need those. Okay. Right, let's go check out the scene of crime. Thank you very much, ma'am. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For Lord, this is it, the place where the battle begins. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kataki. Sorry, he's in question right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then. so much for that battle. That shit. I've been blue-balled. Imagine getting blue-balled. Wait, now there's a motorcycle here. Who the hell? So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Taya... Wait. Tila must have used the Kataki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, it's you, Mr. Gavin! Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being expected by the ladies. But this is the first I felt this way with the man. Mr. Gavin? Ah, Pauline. What is a sweet moselle like you doing in such a desolate place? Can I help? Yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Pauline. Hey, what about me? On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Axe the wind, Pauline. I'll be riding on it. Who was that? Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask what exactly you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he's more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again? That glamorous fop. Always get in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. What do you mean? What do you mean? Excuse me? We have a letter of request. One moment. Why shooting that big magnifying glass? I've recognized that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says it was written by Alita Tila. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? If you know, you know, but I just imagine her sprinkling all this freaking fingerprint dust all over it, blowing it away, then just trying it all over again, searching through all her stuff like, alright, where is it? Damn it! Wait a minute. And then Apollo and Trucy just stand there like... So, what's up with the mannequin here? It's taking the space of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're the defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky, I'm in charge of this crime scene. It's kind of funny that she went from forensic scientist to now a detective. Or junior forensic scientist. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you not to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Could you see that I'm extremely busy? Eating snacks, yes. Busy eating snacks, I say. This is going nowhere fast. Wow, she just really don't want to talk about anything. What's about your story? Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. 9 years. Yeah, that adds up. That adds up. Because the timeline between the first Phoenix game and the third Phoenix game was 2 years, so that makes sense. Then I know Emma was in the Miles Edgeworth game. So, yeah, that adds up. And then the 7-year gap. I wonder if they'll ever make a game about the 7-year gap. Actually, it wouldn't make any sense to make a prequel to Apollo's game. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney. Life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? He's talking about Phoenix. She's talking about Phoenix, Goofy. She's talking about Phoenix, you goofy. Stop being goofy. Wait a minute. I can't present profiles? Corny. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. We're not making much progress here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's not even funny. Hey there, don't mess with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Investigations are to be carried out by the professionals scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find at least. There's something else to investigate. Oh. I thought this was gonna come in handy. Yeah, go back here. Oh, nice. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Hello? Looks like he left. We found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Oh, what a bummer. Yep. Now what do we do? See, it's that part of the game where I get really stuck, and I feel goofy. Ah, you're back. Ran into some problems. Oh, Polly didn't want to... Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? What's this? So there is a problem? No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. You son of a bitch. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Abdul's noodle stain at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Get rid of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. We don't know what the murder weapon was. That fine detective won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. Ah, see? She was still a high school student at the time. 21. 19. 25. So wait, so 10 years ago, she was 15. 23. Okay, makes sense. I'll make her about the same age as me. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait, maybe you know the other guy too. That other guy? That shiny prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Well, tell me about this Prince of Truces. Indulge a concerned father. He's at the scene. He was at the crime scene. He looked like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? I guess he's Kristoff's Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier? What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. And Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what's he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park. Yeah, that detective won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try to get that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. He'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. So this must be the silk top hat, that's what I mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Lucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dress when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. I'm surprised he kept it all this time. Why would I be able to examine panties, bro? No shit, there's no clues here. It's panties. The secret over panties. No, thanks. Well, I know what I have to do now. People Park. Hey there! Does this ring any bells? Is that? It couldn't! Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright Company offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. Is that good coke? If you find evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, those were prints. Oh, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans, go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look, another pair of... underwear? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. Could these have been stolen too? This is what's Eldune's noodle shop, obviously. It does say Eldune in big letters, doesn't it? And a mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's been a little bit of time. What with the corpse and all. Wait, I have 3 of our cases. That's right, congratulations, Apollo. And this is the one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. This mannequin is just a walk with a police officer. I've seen one at the station. Mannequin puts up a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. You think the victim was the noodle same thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah! Taking care of business. Little Plunkataki style. Try not to sound too weird about that, please. It's a knife! Shife to be precise. Or a sheath. Ooh, lingo! That offended, walking Kataki's the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, what, was it a red weapon pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the sheath. A handprint? Then it might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Right, first choose a fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closer at the handprint. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Well, obviously, you want to go with the darkest one. Right, let's get detecting. Looks like he's wearing gloves, though. The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust on it and blow it off. Blow? Yeah, it's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use triangle and... Wow, amazing. It's like magic. Isn't it, though? Alright, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. I've done this in fucking forever. Yeah, get all up in there. Get all up in there. Get all up in there. Give me everything. I want everything. There it is. Good, clear, quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. How... Wait a minute. How... Malpractice. Oh! Malpractice. But Palmaractus. Okay, I gotcha. So we got Noodle Guy. Malpractice. I still don't know your shit. I want to say yours is just like alliteration, you know? But it can't be. Hell yeah, I'm a fingerprint expert. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science, it's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up, the real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started, I'm already losing. That work came in late last night. The body was found, much as you can see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop, or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Palmaractus. Oh, Palmaractus. Just the autopsy report, in fact. Maractus. There it is. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious little stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the stand came from. The old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldun's Noodles, Mr. Eldun himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. What sort of person was the victim anyway? I mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. Doctor? I don't see a connection. A bit more about the victim. Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The client's name is the Maractus client. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there? What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. So that means... Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Gataki family, yes? Wakikataki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's surely throwing his weight around. Finally, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance? Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. The witness called the police. They will be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Cool, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why did you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose it was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Like Phoenix. And also Miles Edgeworth. Favors? Was she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But miscellaneous people helped me out. I owe them. Really? I had no idea. Yep, if you had just played the first trilogy, you would have figured that out, goofy ass. She's been out of the country for a while. Why doesn't know about Miss Wright's current state of affairs? So, have you met the defendant? No. The dinner's almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over there. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. I have a witness. And a knife footprints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I could live with. Some traditions I could live without. Well, to the detention center. Sorry, we didn't know for what? But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. Father's talking in the private room with them. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kentucky himself. I'm someone here to meet. Dar you! You're the one on your way out, old. Oh, they're here. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron. Milwaukee's lawyers. Yes, sir! Well, I'm Big Wins Kentucky. 4 for the Kentucky family. Sheesh. Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If you were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiche. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand and make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. You know, I wanted to go to the clinic. I like it here. You must be walking. A G's not a G till he's dead hard time. So we'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence! My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. Even found my panties. I have fun at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out.